This week, we are 1,154 miles away from our cabin in the Ozarks, back at our barn dominium in North Carolina, where it all started 5 years ago. When we built this barn dominium, we assumed that we would get 5 to 7 years here and have the rest of our babies here. I would finish my NP and become a nurse practitioner. Woody would retire from the Navy and become a stay-at-home dad, and then we'd go off and find our place somewhere else and build all over again. But then life happened, and his career in the Navy was cut short, and we took off way early to find our forever place, never thinking that we would actually be able to buy something at the time. But then we found the cabin, and God was there for us, and we were able to do it. Fast forward 2 years, and we have another baby. And we still have our barn dominium, and there's a lot of projects left to do here and a lot of stuff that we want to move to our new property. So we are back. We are working on those projects. We are moving some stuff and taking care of the house. Maybe most importantly, we are visiting some friends who we miss dearly. We are back at the barn dominium, as you can see, and it's going to rain on us shortly, so we're gonna do this really quick. We have been tackling stuff that needed to get done in the house, just regular maintenance, filters, pulling weeds. The grass did great. We had someone cutting the grass, but the weeds in the beds and stuff have been a little crazy. Now it's time for us to do the thing that we really need to do, which is getting into the travel trailer.
We don't really seem to have any rat problems around here really much. Compared to Arkansas, Arkansas is like, you put something outside and the next day rats are in it.
I'm sure there's mice in it, but
yeah, we'll go check.
don't
Count my
get
eggs
too
yet?
excited there.
Don't count my eggs yet?
Yeah. This is the door into the master. Ooh, yucky. What is that?
That's rat poop. Bastards.
Okay.
I have to lower those. It's kind of like walking into. Oh my god.
Oh.
Do you like the aromatherapy buds? Wonder if I had shut the main breakers off. Oh, alright, lights are on.
They did like the aromatherapy buds. Gross. Okay. There's really like nothing in here, stuff-wise. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's not bad.
Let's go look and
see any leaks.
Oh, we didn't go in there because we didn't open it. So we want to try to slide it out?
Maybe.
All right, let's see. We're hooking to a battery, so.
Okay.
We should probably put the jacks down first.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Let's just see it. Let's see how far it'll slide with the battery.
Okay.
Anything up there?
Not that I can see.
Okay.
feel like it's gonna fall out. Like it's just gonna keep sliding and fall out. Is that normal? Okay, that's better. I don't feel like it's gonna fall out as much anymore. What are you seeing?
Can't see anything. Trying to find where the light was. I think it's over here.
Oh yeah. More.
No, it's plugs. Is it behind this thing?
No, it's these little pucks, honey.
You gotta touch them?
Yeah, it's they got the little middle button.
They were on our bed, Megan.
Gross. Nasty.
If you want to grab those
Ew.
glasses real quick. Actually, no. We should probably vacuum before we tip this up so that we don't just drop all the poop that way.
Well, we can just
We'll vacuum it first.
roll the whole thing up and
I want
get the poop outside.
We'll vacuum. Let's moving it.
Open the door though. Well, I feel a little relief.
Yeah, it's better than I thought. I thought it was going to be horrendous.
Well, when you expect the worst. We definitely got into whatever Keurig situation was going on in here.
They had plenty of time to diagnose.
Ah, I found it!
Oh, they went in from underneath. I bet you that's the insulation from underneath.
How excited are you to look for that hole?
Not at all. Stinking rats. You dirty rat. Okay. So, first things first, in our cleaning journey here and prepping this thing to move is cleaning. We got a large amount of like little, rat droppings everywhere. So we'll suck them up. Once we get the rat droppings out, we can wipe down. And then after that, I can clean out the sink, clean the stove, clean the microwave, clean the fridge and empty that out. Obviously all of the bedspread stuff is going to get washed. Clean the toilet. Make sure the pantry is clean. And then we can start figuring out what we're going to bring. And where we're going to put it. And it needs a new battery and all that other stuff. So lots of work, but we're going to start with this old guy. Trash bag. Now let's see, I'm curious, if when I plug this in, because right now I'm on shore power. Let's see if we are now running. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. I got most of the stuff out of here. Got the rat's nest out of this one. Cleaned it initially with the wipes, and then I got some of the Lysol spray, the non-bleach stuff, and just saturated the inside of those drawers to let it, one, kill some of the odor, and two, help me lift it up. I'll probably do that 2 or 3 more times until it no longer has that odor battle going on. When you spray it in there, it's like lemon and poop. It's like poopy lemon. So until it's just lemon, I'll keep doing that. I went to go turn the water pump on to clean the sink out and make sure that everything was working. Light turns on the switch, fuse is good on the block. So I'm like, well, maybe there's an inline fuse on the water pump or something. Hopefully it didn't have any issues. I found the water pump. It's underneath here behind this little panel right there. I got to unscrew the panel and pull it out. So it's nice and easy to get to, you know, being all the way back in there. So I cleaned the area down here a couple times. I'll probably do it a couple more times. And I'm sure I'll have more to vacuum out and clean behind that wall, because I'm sure they didn't just reside in here and in there. They probably went back in there too and pooped and peed on everything. Hopefully they didn't chew on anything, and that's not our issue. But before I start kneeling down in here and trying to get my body in there, I'm going to go ahead and clean the floor here. Spray it down and wipe it up first. And then once this little area is like sanitized, then I'll put my knees on the ground and start cleaning stuff. So, or trying to fix the water pump issue. So we'll just let's do a wipe down inside here. What about this one? Underside doesn't look stained at all. Might have to spray that one more time, but for now we're good. Oh, it's so hot in here. Okay, this is clean enough. Now I'm going to pop this guy out. One, two. Oh, just 2 screws. Okay, cool. That's it. So it looks like they got their insulation from that hole over there where the water lines are going in. There's the pump. We can try to diagnose that thing. We'll check that fuse first. I will continue to clean in the corner over there where there's more poop. But this doesn't look all tearing apart like I thought it would. That's good. So, yeah, good. Okay, let's see. Doesn't look like they ate anything. They just pooped on everything. That's great. We'll go ahead and spray that. I'm telling you, we got much nicer rats here in North Carolina than we do in Arkansas. Arkansas rats are buttholes. Ugh. Yep, that's our problem. Fuse is dead. I'm gonna go see if I can find a 10 amp fuse. Okay, I didn't have a 10, but I did find a 15. This is saying 10 amp max. We're gonna go ahead and put the 15 on there just for a test, and then go from there. I'll find the 10 somewhere. Okay, that's in. I'm gonna go flip the switch. Hey! That's good. Oh shit. We got a leak at the toilet. Damn it. Damn it. Oh man. There's a leak in the back of the toilet. Great. Let me go get some towels. The whole thing. It's just a puddle over here. Alright, I get the fun of removing this toilet. I hate having stuff sit for so long without using it. Alright, well, better to find out now, I guess. God, it's so hot in here. Yeah, so it's this little guy right here and the hose coming up to it, and it's literally just like a hose bib. Hoping it didn't freeze. She's tightened up. Let's see if she spews again. Yep, shooting out the side. Oh yeah, that thing's cracked. I'm sweating so bad. Okay, well, I'll just continue cleaning behind that guy. Clean that panel off, put it back in. Well, actually, I do need to find a 10 amp before I put that back in, but I'll go let Megan know that this is busted and look at some YouTube and see what people do in order to replace that. Gosh darn it. All right, back in the RV. I've wiped down this tabletop like 3 or 4 times with disinfectant, so I can put my hand on it now safely. Figured out the AC problem. It was a thermostat problem, a user error really. Somebody switched it over on accident to Celsius, and there's no indicator for Celsius or Fahrenheit, no little C or F. So we didn't know. And it was set to like 50 something degrees Celsius for air conditioning, which is really high. So it never kicked on, and that's why we didn't have air conditioning. But figure that out. It runs, it does vibrate like crazy. So I went up there, popped the cover off, and the motor has a lot of thrust play in it because it's a through shaft motor, a fan on either side. So I got a new motor coming. It should be here on Monday. Today is Saturday. So that'll get done. And then in the meantime, I got a new motor, this little baby motor, for the awning. So we'll put that in now while it's not raining. After that, I have this little guy right here, which is toilet valve. So we'll put that in. I gotta pull the toilet for that, and it comes with a, they know you have to do that, so it comes with a new floor seal and this random little O-ring, which I'm sure I'll figure out if I need it or not when I take the other one off. So we should have a fully functional, everything goes smoothly, we should have a fully functional RV, which will be awesome. After I get all these things fixed and tested and everything works, then I'll continue on my cleaning. And then it's just packing. Okay, I got this thing strapped up. I forgot to strap that side, so it went zip until I caught it with my foot. That's the other thing this thing needs is a, what do you call it? A built-in ladder. Because getting up here is fine when I'm at home and I have access to a ladder, but I ain't bringing that whole ladder with me. So that little bolt right there, that's what I got to turn in order to move this out. It looks like there's a screw right here and a screw further down holding this clamshell together. I gotta get that apart so I can get to the motor. A little further. Okay, time for a test. All right, you ready, Wade? Ready to see if it works?
Yeah.
Ooh, buddy! Yeah! That's what's up! All right. Now we gotta bring it back in so I can put the cover back on.
Is that a giant cover?
Yeah, it's called an awning. Right about there. Okay, got the awning done. I just finished adding the new toilet valve. Almost all the way around it broke. So, new one's in. Let's go put the toilet in and be done for the day. Okay, water line is connected. Okay, I'm gonna go turn the water on and we're gonna see if it shoots water into the wall anymore. Okay, water on. Don't see any leaks at the water heater or the water pump. No leaks at the drain. That works. Sink works, no leaks. Okay. Now, let's see if the toilet. Sweet.
That Monday, just as things were looking up for Woody and the camper was really coming together, we got hit with hand, foot, and mouth and were completely thrown off. Okay, this week's been awful. Starting Sunday night, I think Monday morning early, I noticed a bunch of what looked like a rash on Willie's leg. And if I'm talking weird, it's because this is developed inside of my mouth. It quickly went from just on his leg to all up in his diaper, on his feet, on his hands. He had a runny nose, and then Wade started getting it too. Not only do I have the little spots in my mouth, but I have like a giant ulcer on my tongue, and it feels like fire anytime it touches my teeth. So I can't really close my mouth when I talk. So me and the kids have it. He doesn't have it. He's just hand washing constantly. That's what we've been doing this week. Hi. I'm sorry. Oh, good. Oh, good. Hi. We're not leaving until after this resolves to the point where we feel comfortable getting in the car. I think we've probably got 3 more crappy days. So.
Yep. So, you guys will stay out here with me, and we're gonna hook this trailer up and move it. Yeah. So.
Hand, foot, and mouth. Yay.
So we'll hook it up, pull it onto a little bit flatter ground. That way I can see better. And all the tires are loaded evenly, and then we'll fill them up. We'll check DOT date codes, make sure we're good on those, make sure I don't have to get another tire. And go from there. And David's being a crazy, running around like a psycho, probably in my way, as usual. Yay! Oh, too far. Okay, we're hooked up. I'm gonna turn the running lights on, make sure all my lights in the back work, and my side markers. That one's good. That one's good. Good, 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 and good. All right, side markers work. Let's go check our turn signals. Left turn. Good. Right turn. Right turn's good. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys back here, and I'll just check the footage, and you guys will be my brake lights, my brake light checkers. Okay, so our brake lights, turn signals, everything works. So that's, yay. I'm so happy for that. Now, we'll lift the jack all the way up and stow our blocks, and then put Dave in the truck and move somewhere. Okay, Okay, we need to put some air in tires. That's open. That's closed. That's open. So a while back, Blue Eddy sent us this Elite 100 V2 power system. It's an 1800 watt power bank with, I believe, a 2700 watt surge, as well as the solar panel to go with it. 350 solar panel. So this is a pretty big solar panel. That's pretty close to like, you know, like a Honda 2200, which are like the little tiny generators that people usually use. I want to test it with the RV. So let's get this unboxed and take a look at it. Wow, they really get a box that fits it perfectly. What is this? PV inputs and our AC wall plug, and it looks like a screw. We'll figure that out. Oh, it's a little guy. Now this thing is tiny. Sweet. I'm gonna go set this up over there in the sun because I'm underneath the awning right now. And we'll hook it up and see what she's charging at with this cloudy day. Got a nice little zippered pouch right here. Oh yeah, there's our outputs. So this is a four-piece panel. Looks like most of the sun is over there. Okay. We are charging. And this is what the day looks like. Just a big cloudy day. Excuse me. So it's gonna rain here pretty soon, and this thing's dropping down to like 20 watts because it's just a really cruddy day. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold these panels up, get them underneath the awning, and then I'll take the Blue Eddy inside the RV and charge it on the wall outlet. That has got to be the easiest soft panel fold up I've ever had. No joke. That went so easily. So, judging by this having the standard PV plug-in, I can tell you right now, without an adapter, this thing is not going to plug directly into the plug on my RV. That has like some two-prong deal. I don't know. I'll look into that. It's a Furrion setup, so I'm sure they have an adapter for a standard PV panel. All right, let Willie do it. Let Willie. All right, your turn, Willie. Do it. Make the squeeze. Make the hump. No.
So, been a week, hasn't it? I'm still talking a little funny. As you can see, my tongue is still really swollen. It doesn't hurt nearly as much as it did, but I think the kids are over it. They're just healing now. Willie has on his feet blisters that are drying out.
Yeah, like the only ones that are kind of new are these ones, but those are going to go away.
Yeah, these are kind of new. They came up about 2 or 3 days ago, but we're still doing soaks in the tub for the boys. They're getting Epsom salt and baking soda in the bath water, warm water, not hot water, and it seems to be helping. You good, Bubba?
And then lots of rests.
And I think I'm the one that kind of still has the worst symptoms, just because the tongue is really a big deal. As a person that talks.
Yeah, you're you're listless. Definitely lispering.
It's driving me crazy. But yeah, I want to say thank you for all the prayers for the kids. They are doing really well. Sorry. They are doing really well. Willie is super happy. He's not a screaming sad baby anymore. Wade is doing really well. And we are going to crush the rest of the stuff that we've got to get done before we can leave and get back to our cabin. Thank you again. Dave. Anyway, that's going to be it for this week for us, guys. We're probably going to hit the road this coming week and be back to the cabin. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you in the next video, and hopefully by then I will not sound like I got punched in the mouth. Bye. Let him wave. He knows how to wave. Bye, you. You got a carrot.
Carrot.
Oh,